Just watched the first episode of Fallout. I really enjoyed that. Now, the only thing I knew about Fallout was from a video I saw years ago by the Act Man, which is nothing really. I don't even remember how long ago that was. I just knew it was based off that game that was in the video. But we got three characters we following: Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul. It was clearly the dad from the beginning of the episode that was doing the cowboy tricks before the bombs went off. Yeah. I think I've heard that thumb thing. I'm not sure if it's true, but I think I've heard of it before. To determine whether running or not is even a viable choice to make. But it was one thing when it was just one that hit, but then boom, boom, boom. And then 2 years to the future, and we're in the vault. And yeah, it makes sense that with a limited amount of people, eventually it becomes you get into some cousins. But then when they thought they opened the vault to the next part and thought it was all Gucci, nope. It looks like someone came for revenge. Now for what? Not certain. Maybe they were kicked out of a vault or not let in. Who knows? I mean, they were clearly raiders. The other vault was clearly decimated. But I'm like, they about to destroy something instead of just taking it over and knowing how to run it. Because I'm like, it's always the short term and not the long term. But I mean, no, they was there for a different purpose. Took out most of the people. You got survivors because they left, and now the people there can try to reform their lives. But Lucy's going out there to get her dad back. While her brother stays here. He thought he might not think he brave, but sneak in to get her out. That takes some degree of courage. But then you got Maximus. Do I think he put the stuff in the boot? In the brother's boot? Maybe. Or I don't feel like they would do it, but maybe they did it themselves? Nah, I'm not certain. But clearly Maximus really wanted this. Now, the question is, when you get this, is it going to still be what you truly wanted? That's the real question. They also liked how they had them in the fridge, because like in Indy, man, those old school fridges, it'd be like get inside, you might be able to survive. I mean, but from the way the people in the boat was talking, the radiation levels, I mean, people clearly surviving out here, but then you got things like the ghoul. But people surviving out here and the radiation levels getting to the point where they was talking about leaving the vaults to bring humanity back. But, uh, humanity's out there and it's rough. Yeah. Maybe the dad was actually from outside and came into the vault because the lady clearly recognized the daughter and mentioned the mom. Then we got the ghoul who they brought up out the ground, trying to get him to work with them. That didn't work out though, because he took him out for the love of the game. And now he free. And him and Maximus have the same target, while Lucy is looking for her dad. So I'm curious where we go from here. It was a good episode though. Like the atmosphere that was set. The apocalyptic world 200 years in the future. We got a bunch of factions. So let's see where we go from here.